Hello and welcome to EV Review Ireland. My name is Derek Reilly. Today we're going to be looking at the F1 Folding e-bike from Kuma. So let's get started. So let's look at the features, we'll have a walk around and then take it out for a spin. So Kuma, Irish company and manufactured here in Ireland, and Kuma, and you can see by the logos there, it is Japanese for bear. What have we got on this folding e-bike, the F1? So you've got 20-inch tires, two 125 Kenda tires, and then you've got disc brakes as well, front and rear, and they're Tektros e-disc brakes, and with that you have the built-in bell here on them, and the brake also has a feature where once it knows it's been applied, it cuts the power to the actual the electric motor. Aluminium alloy body. You've got your aluminium mudguards there, reflector on the wheel, and you've got your suspension on the front. You've got your front basket or shelf or tray with your tie-off points underneath, and you also have the light, and you can the flashlight there, and that's USB rechargeable, and that can be put up on the handlebars as well. So whether you want it the way you're facing or the way the tires are facing, you can change the light on that. The handlebars, and we'll talk about it when we're bringing it down, fold down as well as the hinge in the middle of the actual frame itself. Handlebars adjustable, moving up onto the handlebars. You've got really nice grips, and you also have that bell integrated here. Hold down your control system. You've got the integrated screen built in to the actual handlebar section as well, and you can change what power. There's 5 different levels of assist, 6 levels in total, because 0 is there as well. So 0 obviously doesn't do anything there, and then you've got your Shimano 8-speed gear selector on that as well. Really nice. Moving down, you have the gears and the selector, and on that screen itself you can see it there once it focuses in. You have that integrated display, so the big figure is your speedo, and then you also have your battery level, you can have your odometer, you have your range, you have your riding duration, and then that's those 6 levels that we were talking about. 0 obviously doesn't offer any assistance, and then level 1 has 20% assistance, level 2 has 30% assistance, level 3 40%, level 4 60%, and level 5 80% as well. And so also you have the option of holding this down for a couple of seconds, and that will turn on these mid LEDs. So you've got that light at the front, and you also have these guys along the side, and then you have the rear LED, which is up, and it's built into the battery as well. So that's another unique feature about this. You got your Velo saddle there. The battery is actually in the actual seat post itself. Now it can be charged on the actual bike, but this little flap here, or you can take the whole thing out by disconnecting it at the bottom and charging it up off the bike if you want. You have your power unit here, and you connect at the bottom. So you just unplug it at the bottom and then pull the whole seat out. And it's a Samsung, and it's a 36 volt, 14 milliamp hour, and that's about 500 watts. Moving back then, you have your kickstand. You have the stand there for when it's folded in half, and we'll do that in a second. You've got your kickstand, and then you've got your rear saddle as well with your tie-off points, and you've got your reflector on the back as well as the reflector on the wheel, and you've got your aluminium mudguard as well. That's your 8-speed there, and then you've got your Brandberg in-hub motor. Level of assistance we've talked about already. It's a 36 volt 350 watt motor, and the crank, it's a 52 tooth crank. The magnets then on the side, you can see that there's a little disc there, and that connects with the disc up at the front. So I always try and do these folding bikes with one hand while holding the camera. So let's see if we can do it here today. We've got the lifted up, the safety lock, and then the actual clamp itself. So that's it released. So then you just literally bring it all the way around, and the bike actually goes down. And the magnets sort of click together. You can see them down there in between the wheels. The pedals fold flat as well. You just pop them out and fold them. And then the actual, you can see it's actually not bad like that. But if you wanted to take this, you just pop this fella in, and then that all folds down into there as well. So it makes it even more compact. And that saddle, if you wanted to, can fold down. So it's a lovely compact folding bike. Now can Derek put it back together again with one hand. So first thing I'm going to do is bring the handlebars back up again. Let's move it over so it's a bit more stable. And then pop that fella up. Yeah, that's it there. And that's the safety latch there. And then the magnets have been released. Let's bring this fella around. Yes. Getting better at this. He says. And then click here, and there. And then we're going to lock it here, the click. And then we're back up again. These pedals, I'll show you the pedals. So you just push in and twist to make them flat. Really good. If I can do it one-handed while holding a camera, anybody can do it. Let's take it out for a spin. What's it like driving the Kuma F1? This setup at the moment is European braking, so left and right are opposite to what we're normally used to over here. Really good, lots of power in it. And this one also has the accessory, which is the throttle button. You can see I'm on level 2 there at the moment, which is, if you remember correctly, 30%. When you press that button, you can really feel. And with the throttle, it'll depend on your jurisdiction, because it's set up normally as a pedelec. You have to power to get the actual assistance. We'll bring up to level 3 there. It's a lovely smooth ride with that suspension front and rear. And you just have to touch the pedal and she'll go with you. But with that throttle, depending on your jurisdiction, whether it's legal or not, you don't have to pedal and you just press the throttle down. So that'll be a decision that you take. Well, there, your gears up and down. Overall, yeah, really comfortable. Serious power. So the range on it with the battery, it's saying in level 2, which we're in now, it'll do 100 kilometers range, and fully assisted it'll do around 25 kilometers, so that's level 5. But this is like, it's powerful enough for me on level 2. I don't need to ever go any higher than that. It's plenty powerful. good brakes, and it's got the hydraulic disc brakes. It does really kick off. So you've got your speedometer here in kilometers per hour, and what the trip is. 1 year warranty. Retail is coming in at 1,799, so just under 1,800 euros. So for a foldable e-bike, it's definitely coming in underneath the normal market price. Recommended height for this Kuma F1 Folding e-bike is between 150 and 185, 86. So I'm at 187, but it is I'm probably on the just on the upper limit of what it would be suitable for. But like any bike, depending on your own makeup, long legs, short legs, long body, short body, take it for a test drive. So you can go to kuma.com or .ie, I'll have to check the website, or some bike shops around the country and around Europe are stocking them. There are a couple of different types of bikes. They have the R1, the M1, the K1. Looking forward to reviewing the other ones on the channel. That's my review of the Kuma F1 Folding e-bike. Lots of interesting features on this e-bike, especially the suspension that's in front and rear, which you don't see in a lot of folding bikes. Now that people are starting to get back to work and they're going to be doing a bit more commuting, a folding e-bike like this will be in high demand, in my opinion. Well made. It's great that it's an Irish company, great that it's been manufactured in Ireland. Make sure you check out their website. Thanks to Kuma for giving me the bike to review. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments about e-bikes and folding e-bikes. And remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thanks for watching.